Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a new video. Today we will be going over my personal top 10 favorite Super Mario Sluggers players. Now, if you don't know what Super Mario Sluggers is, it's a Wii game that's just like Wii Sports Baseball, but it's much better. Like, you have actual control over the players better. If you've ever played it, you know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't played it, I honestly would recommend just buying a Wii just to play this game. This game's fun. But anyways, I will be going over my top 10 favorite characters in the game. Now, before I get into this, any farther into it, a lot of these will be biased, just my personal favorite. And like it'll be to pick, like I will be picking these characters off if they're good at pitching or if they're good at batting or if they're just well-rounded characters. I believe it said that there are 41 characters in the game, and I will be narrowing it down just to 10 characters. Now, when I say some of these, like, there will be some people who have more than just, like, one character. Like, I know the Dry Bones, there's, like, 4 of them. I'm just going to group them all together because I'm too lazy to go into and look at all their specs, so you'll see in the video. But anyways, yeah, let's just hop in right into number 10. So in at number 10, we have the Mega... I don't even know what the fuck they're called. I usually just call them the Wizards, so I'm just going to keep calling them the Wizards. But the Wizards, okay, the hitting on these guys are shit. The running on them is pretty bad too. Fielding's okay. They're pretty okay fielders, but when it comes to pitching, these guys know how to pitch, and that's why they're on the list, is because they're probably the best pitchers in the game. Now, there's 4 of them, I believe, and this is what I was talking about earlier, that I'm not going to separate all of them, but they're basically, like, their stats are all around the same. So these guys are at number 4 because their pitching's so good, because they have one pitch. Everyone has the same pitch called, like, this changeup where you hold down A and you throw it. And these guys' pitch of the changeup is a really high ball, and it's so hard to hit off. Like, when we play as this character, we limit how many times you can use that play because it's just ridiculous. It's really hard to hit off. But that's why these guys are at number 10. That's the only reason why they're at number 10 is probably because they're the best pitchers. And I wanted these guys to be in the list, but I feel like everyone else above them is just better at, like, these guys are just good at pitching. There's nothing else they're very good at. So let's just hop into number 9. So at number 9, we have Boo. Now, Boo is a well-rounded character. Now, what that means is he's mediocre at almost every stat. Like, I believe all of his stats are, like, basically halfway, but he's good. He's a very good hitter. When I usually bat with him, he almost always gets on base. He doesn't always hit a home run, but he gets on base. He's not the fastest, but he's faster than most people. He's okay at pitching, and he's pretty good at fielding. I feel like he's up on this list just because he gets overlooked a lot, and he's just a very good character. He's well-rounded, like what I said. There's nothing that really sticks out about him. I mean, this part's just going to be kind of shorter because that's all Boo is. He's just a well-rounded character. So let's just get into number 8. So in at number 8, we have Luigi. Now, Luigi is another very well-rounded player. He's a lot like Boo, but he's better at a lot of things. Like, he's better at hitting, and he's very fast. Not very, very fast like Yoshi or some of the other characters, but he's fast, and that's why he's above Boo, is just because he's not much better at hitting, but he's better at hitting. Yeah, and the main thing is just he's fast, and his fielding and his pitching are okay. They're mediocre, but he's a lot like Boo, where he's just a well-rounded character, except here he's just really fast, and honestly, that is going to rank higher than Boo. And he's better at hitting. Not by much, but he is better at hitting. But yeah, Luigi's at number 8. He's a lot like Boo, like what I said, a well-rounded character. So let's get in at number 7. So in at number 7, we have the Fire Bros. Now, when I mean Fire Bros, I mean like the Hammer Bro and the Boomerang Bro. They're all basically the same. These guys are very good at hitting. They specialize in hitting, and everything else is mediocre, but they're very good at hitting. Usually I like picking these guys yet again because they're overlooked. They're not a main character, but they come in clutch too, and they're very easy to use. I think it's Boomerang Bro. Yeah, it's Boomerang Bro that's the hardest to hit with, but Hammer Bro and Fire Bro are pretty easy to hit with, and like what I said, they're mediocre at everything else. They aren't just like amazing at hitting, but everything else is just trash. And they're they're good. They're like they're like Boo and Luigi. They're well rounded. So yeah, that's why they're at number 7. So let's just get into number 6. So in at number 6 we have Mario. Now I feel like I'm gonna get hate in the comments for this where he is, but Mario is a lot like Luigi. He's a well-rounded character, and I know I keep saying that, but he is. He's very good at hitting. He's better at Luigi than hitting. He's pretty fast. He's good at fielding. He's pretty good at pitching, too. He's not as fast as Luigi, but that's the only thing Luigi's got on Mario is his speed. And, I mean, speed does kill, but Mario is just I always pick Mario over him because Mario can pitch better and hit better, and I'm gonna pick someone who's a little bit slower. And yeah, Mario's a good good player. He's well rounded, and I keep saying that. I'll stop saying that when we get later into the list, but he is, and I feel like he's kind of overrated in my opinion. He's the game's named after him, Mario Super Sluggers, but he's okay. He should be on the list because he's obviously the main guy, basically, but he's okay. I don't always pick him, but sometimes I do. So yeah, that being said, let's just get into number 5. So in at number 5, we have Dry Bones. Now, Dry Bones is a lot like the Fire Bros, just better. This is going to be a shorter segment because I already kind of went over this. They're just better at hitting than the Fire Bros. Now, there's 5 or 4 of them. Their stats are all around the same. I mean, some of them are better at hitting than others. Some of them are a little bit slower, But, yeah, I mean, there's not much to these guys. They're a lot like the Fire Bros, like what I've said. Just everyone always seems to forget about them, and if someone does pick one, well, you still got a couple more, and they're very good hitters. So, yeah, they're number 5, and let's get on to number 4. So, in at number 4, we have Wiggler. Now, this is where things get difficult. Yeah, Wiggler was very hard putting him between him and number 3, but Wiggler's a very good hitter. He's very fast, too. And that's very rare to get a very good hitter that's as fast as Wiggler. Like, he's not the best hitter in the game, but he's one of the best. And he's, like what I said multiple times, he's fast. This is very helpful because he's able to hit the ball and get the fuck going. Like, he's not slow. It's also helpful for fielding. He's an okay fielder, but just the person above him is just better because the other thing he's very good at is very useful. But yeah, Wiggler's up here because he's one of a kind, honestly. He's very well-rounded, but he just is amazing at his speed and his hitting. So let's get into number 3, the bronze medal. So in at number 3, getting the bronze medal is King Boo. King Boo is above Wiggler because King Boo is a good pitcher. And like what I said before, speed kills, but you need pitching in this game. And it's very hard to come by someone who's... In this game, it's very hard to come by a really good pitcher that's good at something else. And King Boo is very good at pitching, and he's a very good hitter. That's the only reason why he's above Wiggler's, because there are many other people like Wiggler. I mean, Wiggler's the best at hitting like, Wiggler's the best at being a fast runner and hitting, but there are other characters that they're pretty good at it too. Like what I said, Luigi, Mario, they're both fast people that are very good at hitting. And King Boo is honestly one of a kind. Like, I'm not sure if there's any other character in the game who's a very good hitter that has very good pitching stats too. I'm probably forgetting someone, but King Boo is very good. Yeah, that's the only reason why he's above Wigglers, because he excels at something much more important to me, and that's pitching. So he gets the bronze medal. I think he deserves it. Now let's get into number 2, getting the silver medal. So coming in at number 2 and getting the silver medal is Waluigi. Waluigi is one of my favorite characters. He's always been one of my favorite characters, and the next person is always been one of my favorite characters too. But Waluigi's the best pitcher in the game. There's no doubt about it. I know the game says Peach is better at pitching, but I've played this game long enough, and I've played with both of them, and it might just be because I've always played with Waluigi, and I haven't gotten, like, don't know really how to use Peach. But Waluigi, if you know how to use Waluigi, the other team's screwed. And I honestly think I'm pretty good at using Waluigi. Like, I think I could probably use him better, but he is a overpowered character. Plain and simple. Like, his pitching is amazing. He's got it's so weird. Like, sometimes he pitches fast, sometimes it seems like he pitches slow. It's weird, but other than that, I mean, his other stats are okay. I mean, he's not the best hitting. He's okay fielding. And he's not the fastest, but I mean, that all, like, honestly, he's a pitcher, and he pitches unbelievable. And I know, I guess it might be biased because I put the Wizards so low, but the Wizards their pitching skills are nowhere near Waluigi's. He's fucking amazing at pitching. So that being said, he gets the silver medal. Now let's get into number 1. So at number 1, getting the gold medal is Big Sexy, also known as Petey the Piranha. Now, I call him Big Sexy. I mean, look at that fucker. He is so fucking good looking. Okay, anyways, Petey is the god of hitters. His hitting is unreal. Like, if you look at his statistics, like, he's slow, he's not the best fielder, he's not good at pitching, but oh my god, he hits like a fucking god. And, like, most of the time, I'd say 1 out of 3 times when you bat with Petey, he hits a home run. And almost, I'd say I feel like it's a 50-50 chance with him just getting on base. Like, there's barely ever he really ever hits it in the infield. He always hits it into the outfield, I feel like. He's one of the fastest. He is, like, the fastest pitcher in the game. But the only problem is he gets really, what's it called? He gets exhausted really quick, so he can only really pitch 1 inning. And usually what I do is, like, I'd put him in the last inning, and he'd be my shutout pitcher. But Petey is the best hitter in the game. There's no way you're beating him. I mean, look at that man. He's so fucking hot. We just call him Big Sexy because, I mean, like, he's big and he's sexy. But anyways, yeah, he's number 1. So that's gonna do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, maybe like and maybe even subscribe, if you know what I mean. But if you guys did enjoy this Mario Super Sluggers video, I'm willing to do another video like my least favorite characters, because I mean, there's some characters in here I fucking hate. I mean, there's some characters that I hate because they just, like, piss me off, or they just are shit at the game. But yeah, I enjoyed making this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, see you guys in the next video.